Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Evening News for today, Saturday, March 30th, 2024. I am Jarrell Bryan. Thank you for tuning in. In the headlines, 2 arrested after cocaine worth US $2.6 million found in boat off EBE shore. Damaged cable at Kingston kick-started Good Friday blackouts, GPL. President Ali announces $100 million CASSAVA project or the investments for Deep South communities in Region 9. Police, bandits in shootout after supermarket robbery, 1 arrested. And GNBS revising act to implement strict penalties for usage of default instruments. Now for the news in detail. We begin tonight's newscast by telling you that a joint operation between the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, KANU, and the Ghana Defense Forces Coast Guard has led to the discovery of over 1,100 pounds of cocaine in a boat. The discovery was made on Friday at Virgin Nguyen, East Bank Essequibo in Region 3. KANU said that its officers, along with the GDF Coast Guard ranks, conducted a joint operation at Virgin Nguyen where they intercepted a go-fast vessel with 2 occupants offshore. A subsequent search of the vessel led to the discovery of a large quantity of narcotics along with a quantity of fuel and other items. The narcotics were tested and proven to be cocaine. The total, when weighed, amounted to 536 kilograms or 1,181 pounds, with a local street value of US $2.6 million. KANU said if the cocaine had transshipped to its intended destination, then it would have amounted to over 20 million euros. The 2 suspects found in the vessel are presently in custody as investigations are ongoing. The Guyana Power and Light GPL has revealed that what started out as a damaged cable at its Kingston location escalated into multiple shutdowns at their Kingston and Garden of Eden plants and ultimately blackouts throughout the country on Good Friday. Here's more. On Good Friday, thousands of customers were forced to endure multiple power outages after several systems of the Guyana Power and Light GPL shut down. Although power was eventually restored, this was not until well into the night. Prime Minister retired Brigadier Mark Phillips, who has responsibility for the energy sector, visited GPL's control center. While there, an update on the situation was provided by Navin Dionarine, the system's control and operations manager.
At 2:44 this morning, we experienced a shutdown, a total shutdown, and that was caused by a damaged cable at our Kingston location. We worked assiduously to repower the system and fix that problem. However, upon reclosing, we experienced another failure at that location. We repowered again, and subsequently this afternoon, we experienced another shutdown whereby a situation occurred at the Garden of Eden location. That was investigated, and we subsequently found what was the issue, and we corrected it. We have powered back the entire system this evening, and we continue to supply the country with reliable power as we speak.
Dionarine explained that there is still some work to be done, as well as a post-mortem that will ascertain the root causes of the shutdown. This, the engineer explained, will help them to prevent a reoccurrence. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister also sought to reassure GPL customers that the power would remain uninterrupted for the weekend.
We're here at the control center too, and you've ordered the technical brief from the systems engineer, and we are all assured that the power is now on and it will be on for the rest of the evening and for the rest of the weekend.
Jarrell Bryan, the Evening News. President Dr. Irfaan Ali today announced an initiative that will see Amerindian communities in the region President Dr. Irfaan Ali today announced an initiative that will see Amerindian communities in the Deep South Rupununi, Region 9, benefiting from some 2,500 pounds of cassava. This intervention by the government comes on the heels of residents facing massive destruction of their crops due to the dry weather conditions and wildfires that have been wreaking havoc across the region recently. In fact, during an outreach at Potarina in Region 9 on Friday, an official from the South Central Rupununi village of Kwiko requested assistance. President Ali not only announced an immediate intervention, but subsequently told residents of Napi village on Saturday that several Amerindian communities would also benefit from this initiative. The head of state also announced plans to set up a cassava mill. These interventions will cost some $100 million. Here is more.
I'm requesting on behalf of Kwaiko and the rest of villages to you and your government, support financially or some sort of support, since our cassava crops have been damaged by heat and wildfire, leaving us with little or next to nothing. Presently,
okay,
I know
we brought in 500,000 pounds of cassava. It went to Deep South. We're going to bring in another 500,000 pounds to go to the communities along here, so you can get it for your farine. And also, we have some hampers to go to every household that is already in here. Okay.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. We know this government is a caring government. Thank you very much.
We knew that you're suffering because of the weather, and the cassava crop was bad. Am I not right? Yes. And the heat destroyed the cassava. And what did we do? Without you asking, 3 days ago, although we did not plan for it, we did not budget for it, 3 days ago, we delivered 500,000 pounds of cassava to Deep South. $20 million. And in the coming week, in your 8 communities in this subsector, we will deliver another 500,000 pounds of cassava valued at $20 million. That is even without the transportation costs. But I told Ario to support you in these villages, to have sustainability and to have excess production and to have value added. Even without you asking, we are going to install a cassava mill, and we will start it within 14 days right here to service these communities around here. Another $20 million investment. By the time we are finished on this one initiative alone, by the time we are finished, we'll spend more than $100 million that we did not budget for, but which occurred and is expended because of the love we have for you and the love you have shared with us.
Meanwhile, during a visit to Corriverton village in Region 9 on Friday, President Dr. Irfan Ali also unveiled plans for multi-million-dollar investments in several areas to bolster support for Amerindian villages in the Deep South Rupununi. Michael Henry joins us with the details.
President Dr. Irfan Ali has reassured residents of Karar Darnau and surrounding villages in Region 9 of government's promises and initiatives aimed at enhancing government efforts to integrate the Amerindian community. Announcing upcoming projects in the Deep South Rupununi, Ali outlined plans for $200 million to be invested in road construction and another $250 million allocated for school development.
On roads alone, in the Deep South, we'll be spending $200 million. On schools in the Deep South, we'll be spending more than $250 million. In the next 2 years, every community will have access to nursery, primary, and secondary education. But more importantly, in the next 12 months, we are going to expand the internet facility that produces 5 megabits down to 140, so that your children can study under the Gold Scholarship Program from right here with better ease and greater access to data and the internet.
Further lending his perspective towards the uphill growth seen in the medical fraternity in the area, Ali noted that surgeries can now be undertaken in the area due to various investments made. Furthermore, he highlighted the progressive works being undertaken as health facilities are enhancing within the area.
We have started our program to upgrade every single health facility in Region 9. Very soon, at Aishalton, for the first time, We will be able to do surgeries at Shelton because we have invested in the equipment and the facility and infrastructure.
Anchoring his views on unwavering support, the President reaffirmed various initiatives that are set to cultivate the collective ability within the government to ensure the growth of the Amerindian community.
We don't control the weather. We don't control the dry season. But what we control is our collective ability in the government to ensure we share love with you, to ensure we are, to ensure we support you, to ensure we are with you in the good times, in the bad times, in the not so good times. That is what we have.
Michael Henry, The Evening News.
Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa has informed fisherfolk operating under the umbrella of the Three Door Fishermen's Co-op Society at the Edward Village, Region 5, Mahaica Berbice, that plans are already underway to construct wharf. In this Andrew Carmichael report, you will hear that President Dr. Irfan Ali has committed to explore the possibility of building a wharf facility during an engagement with the West Coast Berbice fishermen. Let's have a look.
On Wednesday, the president of the co-op, Naresh Jairam, had asked President Dr. Irfan Ali for the government's assistance in constructing a wharf facility for fisherfolk, pointing out that because of the frequent dredging of a section of the Berbice River by the Berbice Bridge Company, silt is piled up and blocking access to the current landing facility. The problem has been compounded with a 3-door sluice going out of commission. A 4-door sluice was recently constructed to improve drainage capacity, but because of its location, it cannot flush the channel that the boats use to get to the landing facility. The fisher folk are requesting a wharf facility at least 250 feet out into the water to allow easier access. During his meeting with the fisher folk on Wednesday, President Ali promised to have a shed and a tarmac rehabilitated after the co-op members complained about their current state. The head of state had instructed Minister Mustafa to have a follow-up meeting with the fishers to address other concerns affecting them. According to the agriculture minister, the main priority of the co-op, which is the building of a wharf, is being addressed.
The president also instructed that they have some infrastructural work to be done, and which I committed that we'll be doing. For example, we'll resurface this tarmac here, we'll do a new shed for them, and we'll also do a wharf, because this trio cooker come off for operation shortly, so they'll not have any place to moor their boat. So we'll do a wharf for them. Mr. Lionel is now doing those design. Hopefully within a month we can have those work started. But here we have a lot of disunity amongst them. I urge them that they have to come together, which they agree on, and it seems that this new body, this new management body, they are enjoying now the confidence of most of the members. I am hoping that we can get this matter resolved as soon as possible. The chief fisheries officer will be coming back on Tuesday to meet with the co-op to listen to some other issues that they are encountering in the sea and other things, how we can assist, and then we'll put all the measures in place.
Following the February 14th last election of new office bearers, the co-op was split into 2 fractions. On Saturday, Mustafa was told that some members have outstanding fees, including the new head of who owes the co-op $88,000 and has not paid anything for the past 54 weeks. Outstanding dues are more than $500,000. The agriculture minister noted that the co-op has enjoyed the cooperation of his ministry over the years and pointed out that when the industry was experiencing difficulty, seeds were given to fishers to plant and supplement their income. Additionally, some benefited from shade houses, as the ministry had been working not only to better the industry, but also to ensure that those who are in it can live comfortable lives. There are some 15,000 in the fishing industry countrywide.
This co-op here has seen massive development from us, from the Ministry of Agriculture and the government over the years. We have seen a number of work that we have done here, and these are new works which will cost millions of dollars. But we will continue to make that kind of investment because the fishing industry contributes major source of proteins for the Guyanese people, and we are supporting this.
Andrew Carmichael, The Evening News.
Coming up on the other side of the break, police, bandits in shootout after supermarket robbery, 1 arrested. Please stay tuned.
Need quality electrical or hardware supplies for domestic, commercial, and industrial usage? Visit SPR Enterprise. We stock a wide variety of tools, transformers, connectors, cables, line hardware, and control products at competitive prices. Check us out for brands such as Square D, Eaton, Fluke, Klein, and 3M. We are located at 45 Brick Dam, Georgetown, or call us on 223-5699, 223-5687, or WhatsApp 639-7193. SPR Enterprise, your single source for quality electrical products.
I bet for the excitement. I bet for the thrill. I bet to win with I Bet Supreme. Get a $1,000 welcome bonus when you sign up. Top up and cash out with MMG. Visit ibetgamesur.com or your nearest iBet location.
Be my decor, stock the finest in the country. Both ceramic and porcelain, tiles and chandeliers you'll see while you shop around stress-free. Well, train stop at warming halls, make your shopping smooth and calm, providing you with quality to match your style that's so unique. Be my decor.
Fitness enthusiasts, the KICKSTARTED CrossFit Caribbean Championships is here. Witness the intense rivalry and competition over 2 days beginning on Saturday, April 6th in the pool at the National Aquatic Center and ending on Sunday, April 7th on the National Park tarmac from 13 hours. The performances will be over the top with the athletes from the Netherlands, the USA, the United Kingdom, the Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, pushing for more than $4.6 million in cash. Get your tickets now from Fitness Express, Gizmos and Gadgets, Lotus Hardware and KICKSTARTED CrossFit Gym. It's KICKSTARTED CrossFit Caribbean Championships on April 6 and 7 in Georgetown. Compliments of Bumblebee Foods, Lucozade, Assyria, Fitness Express, Builders Yumby Yard, Lotus Hardware and Yellow Mine Hydraulic Supplies.
Are you having sore throat, fever, coughing, headache, or runny nose? Take Cetamol Cold and Flu day or night. Ask your pharmacist for Cetamol Cold and Flu and get back to the happier you.
Distributed by Massey Distribution.
Are you having sore throat, fever, coughing, headache, or runny nose? Take Cetamol Cold and Flu day or night. Ask your pharmacist for Cetamol Cold and Flu and get back to the happier you.
Distributed by Massey Distribution.
I bet for the excitement. I bet for the thrill. I bet to win with I Bet Supreme. Get a $1,000 welcome bonus when you sign up. Top up and cash out with MMG. Visit ibetgamesur.com or your nearest iBet location.
Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses. Pick your color. Choose your style. Available at Optique Vision Care.
Are you looking for an exciting Easter? Look no further than Digicel stores for incredible savings and a free Easter surprise. This Easter, Digicel is offering an extravagant deal. Purchase the Samsung A05 for just $21,000 or the Samsung A24 for only $39,500 and receive a free kite with your purchase. Make this Easter a memorable one. Visit a Digicel store today and crack open these amazing deals. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
Welcome back. You're watching the evening news. A Chinese supermarket on the east coast of Demerara was robbed on Friday by two armed men, leading to a police chase, during which the ranks traded gunshots with the suspects. The incident occurred sometime between 1652 hours and 1700 hours on Friday at the Hong Wang supermarket. Two men, one armed with a knife and the other with a handgun, both wearing face masks and hoodies over their heads, carted off with a quantity of cash and GTT cell phone cards, along with two Samsung cell phones belonging to the proprietors of the supermarket. The security guard at the supermarket told the police that after robbing the Chinese owners, the two suspects escaped on a motorcycle bearing registration number CL5553. Shortly after, the matter was reported to the Vigilance Police Station and a police patrol responded. While proceeding along the Lusignan Prison Road, the ranks spotted the suspects on the motorcycle and gave chase. While in pursuit, however, the pillion rider on the bike discharged several rounds in the direction of the police patrol and ranks returned fire. During the chase at the Felicity Railway embankment, the suspects lost control of the motorcycle and fell into a nearby trench. Both men got up and escaped into a bushy area. The ranks gave chase behind them but were unable to locate them. A 9mm pistol with one round and a magazine with 6 live matching rounds, one Samsung cell phone, one black side bag containing $20 bills amounting to Guyana $1,240 and a knife were found next to the motorcycle that the suspects abandoned. The police said they questioned the security guard at the supermarket since he was captured on CCTV footage acting casual with one of the suspects. Meanwhile, based on information received, police arrested a 20-year-old unemployed resident of Leopold Street, Georgetown, who fitted the description of one of the suspects. He is in custody at the Vigilance Police Station as investigations continue. The Guyana National Bureau of Standards, GNBS, is actively reviewing the 1981 Weights and Measures Act in an effort to ensure that the legislation is suitable for modern practices and issues. One such issue is the usage of illegal, faulty, and unverified scales, masses, and measures, which the Bureau notes contribute significantly to citizens not getting value for money. Details in this Trichel Sobers report.
Since its establishment, inspectors of the Bureau's Product Compliance and Legal Metrology departments have been seizing large quantities of non-compliant products and unapproved dial scales from retail trade. In fact, operations in 2022 and 2023 saw the seizure of more than 107 cartons of cigarettes, 1,200 boxes of King safety matches, and 200 unapproved blue dial scales, among others. Currently, the Bureau only seizes illegal, faulty, and unverified instruments. However, the agency believes that stricter penalties are needed to encourage persons to desist from this practice. GNBS Head of Corporate Communications, Lloyd David, said this is what prompted actions to update the 1981 Weights and Measures Act.
Our legislation is kind of a bit outdated. Since 1981, that's quite some year ago. And the GNBS believe that we need a more modernized legislation to function properly in carrying out our various functions. Because since then, lots of things have changed when it comes to weights and measure, monitoring. We have employed a legal officer, and she's currently going through our regulation and so to ensure that that everything is in order, so that when we proceed to that position to, take defaulters to court and all of that, we are in good stead.
David added that the updated act will also play a key role in promoting sustainable socio-economic development and consumer protection, while enhancing trade and business competitiveness through standards.
The checking of weights and measures is very important, and that is why I believe the GNBS was given this responsibility based on the 1981 Weights and Measures Act. We were given the responsibility to ensure that accuracy occurs in trade, and this will certainly benefit the vendors, who will be assured that they are selling the right amount to the customer, and likewise the customer will be assured that they are receiving the right quantities of measurement.
The Guyana National Bureau of Standards, operating under the Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, is a semi-autonomous governmental agency responsible for standards and quality in Guyana. GNBS is an ISO 9001:2015 certified agency. Trichel Sobers, Evening News.
Mayor of Corriverton, Imran Amin, is calling on residents of the bordering town to stop dumping solid waste indiscriminately. Our Barbies correspondent Andrew Carmichael has that story.
The call from Mayor Imran Ali comes after Corriverton's municipality commenced a project to clear makeshift dump sites that have been popping up around the town. Corriverton is one of 3 towns in Region 6, East Berbice Quarantine, and sits on the Quarantine River, bordering Suriname. According to the mayor, the municipality has embarked on a cleaning project whereby it has commenced the cleaning of makeshift dump sites within the township.
We had cleaned a few areas already, and that will be ongoing until we clear the entire town of all makeshift dump sites. I'm urging all residents of Corriverton, please let us adhere and stop littering and stop dumping garbage across the town. Stop giving junkies garbage to dump indiscriminately across the town.
Mayor Amin said the municipality provides a service to collect solid waste from residential areas and the business community. The schedule, he said, is posted on the municipality's Facebook page. That schedule, he noted, is adhered to unless there is machinery downtime or if there is absenteeism of staff.
One of the things that we're looking is that residents of this town must be comfortable and must have enhanced living standard within the township. We want to make this town one of the best towns, and we're asking for the cooperation of the people of this town to support us, and let's change the way we live in Corriverton.
Andrew Carmichael, The Evening News.
After 12 years of designing elegant and exceptional bridal wear, pageantry and evening gowns and ready-to-wear clothing for women, Creative Director of N. Murray Designs, Naomi Murray, is ready to expand her brand. The 30-year-old Guyanese designer will be hosting her first fashion show next month, where she will debut her first gents ready-to-wear clothing line. More in this report.
Pegged for April 13 at Hermanston Lodge, some 23 local models will grace the runway with a dazzling display of elegance and enchantment, with the aim of captivating the hearts and minds of fashion enthusiasts. In an interview with Evening News, Murray noted that, despite not having a theme, the event was inspired by her love for fashion and culture. When asked about the shift to designing menswear, she explained that one of her brand's goals this year is to transfer the same level of empowerment and confidence she has helped women acquire through stylish clothing to men. According to Murray, the demand for dynamic and daring men ensembles is vast, and given that N. Murray's Designs is one of the leading fashion brands in Guyana, she felt compelled to answer the call.
Each category, which are the bridal gowns, the evening gowns, and the ready-to-wear collection, each category will be having 20 pieces displayed. But the other designers will be having like approximately 8 to 12 pieces displayed. It's actually been of great demand by gents and great request for us to actually extend the line by having gents wear, because they don't want to be left out, they want to look good too. So I definitely had to add it to the line of designs.
With the stage she is setting, Murray has many plans in store for her brand and the fashion industry as a whole. This includes the annual hosting of the fashion show and hopes to participate in similar events regionally and internationally. Admittedly, however, Guyana's fashion industry has a long way to go, as they say, when it comes to the type of development that Murray is aiming to achieve.
Over the years, the brand and me being behind the brand, I haven't really participated or taken part in fashion shows. I have once in Suriname, and I've also taken part in Orange the Runway. We do hope to actually have it being done as a yearly event, but as well for the brand, we do hope to take it regionally and internationally.
Naomi Murray started designing while in 6th form at Queen's College, though studying natural science and well on her way to preparing to begin a medical career. Naomi's creative abilities continue to call her, so she started designing hair accessories and later ventured into designing handbags and backpacks. Today, Naomi's designs are awarded and locally recognized, namely her pieces for the Miss Guyana Culture Queen, Guyana Mother and Daughter Pageant 2023, and Miss Georgetown Public Hospital Cooperation Pageant 2023. Trishelle Sobers, Evening News.
And now for a look at the bridge reports.
The Demerara Harbour Bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Sunday, March 31, 2024 at 22 hours for 1.5 hours. Meanwhile, The Berbice River Bridge is expected to be closed at 7 hours 10 on Sunday, March 31, 2024, also for 1.5 hours.
And now, the local stock exchange market compliments of Gassy. Guyanese athletes begin Corriverton 2024 on an impressive note. This and more coming up in the Sportscast, sponsored by McCorp.
I bet for the excitement. I bet for the thrill. I bet to win with I Bet Supreme. Get a $1,000 welcome bonus when you sign up. Top up and cash out with MMG. Visit ibetgamesur.com or your nearest iBet location.
Looking to bring your dream home to reality? Or simply taking on a home improvement project? Then National Hardware Limited is where you should start. Let us put that touch to your home. Choose from over 1,000 Berger Paint original hues for any surface. We are known for our trusted brands such as Westinghouse, Philips, Sadco, Rubbermaid, Pyrex, Gibson Home, and so much more. National Hardware Limited, your do-it-best store. Located in downtown Georgetown and industrial site Rhymeville.
Fitness enthusiasts, the Cares CrossFit Caribbean Championships is here. Witness the intense rivalry and competition over 2 days beginning on Saturday, April 6th in the pool at the National Aquatic Center and ending on Sunday, April 7th on the National Park tarmac from 13 hours. The performances will be over the top with the athletes from the Netherlands, the USA, the United Kingdom, the Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, pushing for more than $4.6 million in cash. Get your tickets now from Fitness Express, Gizmos and Gadgets, Lotus Hardware and Cares CrossFit Gym. It's Cares CrossFit Caribbean Championships on April 6 and 7 in Georgetown. Compliments of Bumblebee Foods, Lucozade, Assyria, Fitness Express, Builders Yumby Yard, Lotus Hardware and Yellow Mine Hydraulic Supplies.
Heavy-duty equipment owners and mechanics transfer and dispense grease easily, quickly and precisely from 110 to 132 pound drums with a roughneck air-operated mobile grease pump kit from Sylvie's. This durable product saves maintenance time, is designed to be portable and keeps impurities out of your grease drum. Shop now at sylviesonline.com or visit our 31 High and Hatfield Street store. We also deliver. Call or WhatsApp 623-7755 for more info.
I bet for the excitement. I bet for the thrill. I bet to win with I Bet Supreme. Get a $1,000 welcome bonus when you sign up. Top up and cash out with MMG. Visit ibetgamesur.com or your nearest iBet location.
Viva Decor, stock the finest in the country. Both ceramic and porcelain, tiles and chandeliers you'll see while you shop around stress-free. Well-trained staff and warming halls make your shopping smooth and calm, providing you with quality to match your style that's so unique. Viva Decor.
I bet for the excitement. I bet for the thrill. I bet to win with I Bet Supreme. Get a $1,000 welcome bonus when you sign up. Top up and cash out with MMG. Visit ibetgamesur.com or your nearest